All right, hello everyone. I'm Twan. I'm here running Yakuza Like a Dragon New Game Plus. I'm here with Matt.
Hi, I've played this game.
Got a better time than I do in New Game Plus.
Maybe you're the one running it. If
So
you made me do it now, I'd be terrible.
I practiced Hades, but weather's really bad, and I can't let my dog. I got to take care of my dog when the weather's really bad. So Sunday morning I could do the Hades run. That's what I practiced. I haven't done this run in 2 years, so the run's very easy. It's just it's 100% guaranteed to finish, but it might just take longer than it needs. But we'll see. We can kill it if we have to. I'm going to be playing on normal, and I believe time starts when I select the file. I think I'll get another dialogue after this. Make sure I pick the right one for 27. When I press yes, here. So 3, 2, 1, go. A lot of this is just trying to remember where all the story beats are, where I skip cutscenes, because there are a massive number of cutscenes I have to skip in this, and just like optimizations like that. So we'll see how much I can remember. It's a test of how much I remember my favorite game ever. I guess that is video game.
You should know the run better. Come on now.
Yeah, and I've watched a lot of the new game runs by like Froob, but the route deviates quite a bit between New Game and New Game Plus. So we'll
I mean, it's like what, like 2.5 hours left?
Yeah, there's just a lot of like money farming and stuff like that.
Yeah, this run is literally just run, talk to people, wipe out enemies.
Literally
talk
running.
to people, wipe out enemies, load screens, taking taxis. That's it.
And I was gonna play on PS5, but my New Game Plus file for PS5 is not nearly robust enough to guarantee that I could finish the run on time. So
yeah, he's literally just gonna one-shot every single enemy, unless it's like a boss that has like multiple phases.
Yeah,
then
they
you can
like,
only do like one at a time, and then
like health gates.
I do remember some things.
My big thing is like traveling as quickly as possible. So like taxis are the method of getting from point A to point B pretty quickly once you get into like chapter 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the stream through the Parsec viewer because it's like just pixels all on the screen.
Yeah, fair enough. It's
not that behind, so it's fine. I'm just through Parsec.
I like that they don't make you go through the tutorial in New Game Plus. Punch him and deal like 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah.
Run.
Do you have notes about exactly where you need to run to? Which way to go? That's
so
the fastest?
there is a guide that I have open to the side, but it's like literally 90 degrees to the left of me. So no.
All you need to do is just make sure you run to the pink marker.
I'll be running from 8. I'm not taking the optimal path right now. I can guarantee you that.
I'm pretty sure this is the way I go.
Oh no. Okay, never mind. I forgot we are in the Champions District. Never mind. Yeah. Good. Just kidding. I don't think it matters, actually. And some of the scenes you can't skip, and I'll inevitably press start and learn that, I can't actually skip this. Oh, sorry, Toast. There are, 2 dragons. Toast lost me like 1 second there thinking about that. There.
I also have the chat open.
So yeah, we're just kind of a lowly Yakuza thug guy for the most part. Heart of Gold type character, but towards the bottom of the barrel of the Arakawa family. And we're just kind of doing some whatever stuff, kind of learning about the city and tutorials and that kind of stuff here.
I should also point out that this game does not have shots fired, technically, does it? Sure
yeah.
You can throw... Oh, no, yeah, you can shoot rocket launchers. That counts.
Let's use a hand grenade here, but I think I threw it at the wrong person. Okay, well, at least I got 2 people. Because on Jungihan you put Essence of Trick Shots, I think, on him for his attack, and that's definitely shots fired.
Actually, I will have the screen share open just so I've got like no delay.
Okay, that's a skip. I forget you can skip through the dialogue cutscenes as well. And you know, getting shot is a very critical part of the story, so I'd say that that's.
So what's your estimate? That's not what is your realistic estimate that you can finish this run in?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm assuming it's not 225.
Do you think it's under that or over that?
I want to know what you think. I mean, you said you haven't played it in 2 years.
I legitimately don't know.
Well, it's fine because this run is literally just filler because someone dropped out. Twan had to cancel his first run, so I thought, you know what, I'll let him do this. If it goes over, it goes over. If we have to kill it, we have to kill it. It's fine.
I only did one run with no notes, and that was including loads, a 2:17.
17.
So I would say that it's very possible that I can get under that time, but I don't want to promise that I'm going to get that time. Yeah, there's I think it's Ryuhausen on speedruns. Speedrun.com has a guide for New Game Plus, and it says like just how many cutscenes you have to skip, and it's like a few hundred, I think. There's like 54 just in chapter 1. As you can see, I've already skipped like what, maybe 20 already. So we're out with like.
I do like the noise though.
Yeah.
Ding a ding.
It's satisfying when you like do it correctly.
Yeah.
So you were out with like the patriarch of the Arakawa family's son, having a nice party with this lady that he likes, and it didn't go so well for him. He kind of got turned down for like the chief of police or whatever, and he's kind of sad. He told us to leave, and he gave us a bunch of money, so we're leaving. I don't think we're at a part where we can use taxis yet. I think running's still the fastest way to do this. Meeting up with our friend meets.
Yep.
That guy right there, Joe Sawashiro, is kind of like the second in command. He threatened to cut our finger off in that scene right there because he knew that money that we were supposed to collect and gave to him was money that actually came from the sun. That previous scene. Thankfully, our Arakawa kept us from getting our finger lopped off. Zoned out the seconds.
I'm glad
So many cutscenes to skip. Well, and it's causing me to like lose a few seconds during cutscenes because I'm sitting here thinking. All right,
You've got to talk about something. I mean, this run is pretty basic, to be fair. So
yeah. So this is behind us is Arakawa, the patriarch of the family, voiced by George Takei. To me, he looks kind of like the Undertaker when he's dressed like this.
By George Takei,
yeah,
actually, I did not know that. Wait, are we talking about the English?
The English, yes, the English version.
Are you using the English now?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh.
My brain should know that answer because I've been hearing it.
I prefer it, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I prefer the English voiceovers.
There we go. I like that scene where he shakes the sign, but we gotta skip it. I need to remember to shortcut. That's Ichiban right there, by the way. Shortcut essence of roadside weapon.
After my father.
So yeah, Ichiban's father died. He grew up in a soap land, which is basically like a brothel. This is right there. Really blowing through the story here. And you see we can do like a trillion billion damage, so we're not really worried about much here. And we can avoid just about anything too, it seems like. Too easy. It's New Year's Eve, don't worry about it. We're just gonna drink on the bench and pass out, kind of sad.
Sir,
I'll do this right now. So, there we go. You're gonna see me use that a lot if I'm playing the game as I should. anything with like essence in it is just like the strongest like magical attacks, basically. And like your typical turn-based RPG terminology. I think this is another grenade fight. Oh yeah, for sure. So just for AOE reasons, I'm relearning how to menu in this game. And the grenade's the ideal item there because we don't have any AOE attacks yet.
Fuck you.
Good cut off there. Okay. So here we learn that someone was shot and killed, and we're being asked to take the fall for it. Very but we're just thankful to have the opportunity to do anything for our basically adopted father, effectively, since we joined the Yakuza after we lost our own father. So yeah, we'll take the fall happily. First, we gotta go eat some ramen. I took the long way around, but that's fine. Always run in. Enjoy our last meal for a while. I don't save there. That's chapter 1.
I was surprised that the entire prison section is all just cutscenes. You don't actually get to do any of it.
Isn't what? Dead to Rights? Prison things in Dead to Rights.
There's a hole here. I'm gonna go down the hole.
No, there's a shower here, but I'm not gonna shower. I'm gonna go down this hole. I know your words better than you.
I know. Well, yeah, but you've probably listened to that clip about 100,000 times.
True.
I haven't.
A lot has happened over the course of this conversation we just had. How many years have passed? Like 18 or something? A lot of time has passed. We're out of prison now. This guy named Adachi just joined our party. And we're just trying to figure out what the heck's going on. We're trying to get caught back up with Arakawa. We just saw him, but yeah, we did skip the bread. That's one of the best scenes ever, seeing that bread. We're just trying to figure out what the heck's going on. Ichi's like, I gotta go find my Arakawa, my pop. But he's being ignored right now, so that's kind of...
Also, the first Yakuza game to use turn-based combat, and it's actually really good.
I'm a huge fan of it. Played through every...
I'd never played a turn-based game until this, and I really enjoyed it, so...
Maybe this was one where I'm supposed to... I think maybe it's chapter 3 when the taxis start to come into play, but... Who cares? We're just having a good... We're going back to where the old Arakawa office is. I need to get some water before this run, too. Oh, no, wait, I have some. Much, though. I'm back to see. Basically, we're just like going back to these places we were going in the first chapter and coming to the realization that yeah, a lot has changed in the last like 2 decades. His life is falling apart in front of his eyes. Maybe I'll actually try that roadside weapon here instead of auto-attacking. There we go. 28,000 damage. Maybe overkill.
I think you are cheating. I mean, it's technically a hack save file, right? To be fair, so...
I'm hoping...
I don't know whether someone's getting 99999 legit.
I'm hoping that's a hack save file and not one that they grinded, but, you know...
I mean, that would take a very, very long time. Can you even do it? Is it even possible to get those high numbers, like legit?
I have multiple, like, level 99. Everyone's level 99 with multiple level 99 jobs.
Yeah, but I mean, like 900,
yeah,
9,999.
Yeah, and I'm just saying with all of that took me a very efficient, like 64 hours to get the platinum and to do that. And yeah, I think you would have to play through Premium Adventure multiple times and play through Final Millennium Tower multiple times, many multiple times in order to get that if you were gonna try to do that.
That sounds terrible.
I love the way they fly too whenever you hit them with any of the essence abilities. Whoa. That's that.
I don't even know if we do the same route. Because I think I remember watching whatever the world record was at the time and just tried to copy that, but I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah, and the route that's on the like most recent one on Speedrun.
I think it was 129 IGT.
I just looked and I can't remember. The most updated like route that was posted for that world record run by Ryuhausen was like 4 months ago. I don't know how different that was from like the one before that, but I think that time's a lot better than whatever second place is. I'm not going the right way. But that's a wall. Yeah, I spent a lot of time with this game last year trying to get the platinum after I'd beaten it the year before. And at one point my plan was to do a new game run, but I haven't really been speedrunning much, so 4+ hour speedrun is tough to get into.
This is the first time you've streamed in ages, isn't it, doing this run?
Till then,
Since Runs to the Rescue, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Forgot about my marathon. Wow.
Even though I helped with it.
Hugely contributed to.
I wouldn't say hugely, but... Well, actually, you used my computer, so...
Yeah, I'll let you decide whether it was huge or not.
Well, I mean, without that, it wouldn't have been able to be 24 hours. So.
Feel like maybe this was the first taxi.
Are the best.
This is going into like the first dungeon. Ichi learns how to use a smartphone since smartphones didn't exist last time he was out amongst the public.
Oh yeah, wasn't it like originally set in like 2002 or something? 2003,
It was
in chapter 1.
I'm blanking on the
like that.
timeline.
Well, it was New Year's that it rolls over. I think it was 2000 actually.
Yeah, I think it was 2000.
Possibly.
You're right. And just we go. Yeah, we're ready. I need to put need to optimize Adachi's stuff real quick. I love the Dragon Quest music here whenever someone joins the party.
Sup?
The entire soundtrack to this game is absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah, it's
every part of it's just amazing.
okay. Here, Adachi, optimize. I gotta put the dragon on you, and then no, I gotta shortcut Hell's Will on him.
What's
why
the item
can't I?
again that you have to put on Ichi to make it so that random encounters don't spawn?
should lead us straight to our building.
What was that? You said something about random encounters.
Never know what kind of loot.
Yeah, what's the? Isn't it? Is it a ring that you have to put on him so the?
I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't think I know how to pronounce it. I think it's like Haridi's amulet, I believe is.
Oh,
how do I
yeah,
run?
something like that. I couldn't
Oh, there
remember
we
what it was called.
Oh,
Well, that
Yeah, that's very helpful.
Yeah.
That's another reason why New Game Plus saves a lot of time, because you don't get any fights like and in the like overworld because you have that on. Whereas New Game has to deal with random fights popping up. So
so the reason I couldn't run there, and I'm gonna try again here, but okay, it worked. The way that the escape mechanic works in this game is that it's all based on. It's not based on any stat or anything like that. It's based on just the space behind you. So Adachi should be good. Yeah, almost clipped that wall, but yeah. I'm gonna try to position myself. Well, it doesn't work that well because Adachi's gonna be the one to go first, and he's trailing behind me, so it makes it harder to position. But yeah, that was easy. It's always just about like when you're in these narrower corridors. Nope. I'm losing track of where I am. In the smallest dungeon.
And it's
in
not
the game.
always faster to run as well. And you can't
Correct.
run away from every fight.
Yeah. Can you tell I haven't thought about the speedrun in 2 years?
Can you tell I haven't? You probably played it more recently than I have. I
Yeah.
haven't touched it probably since I've done my run.
If-
So
If the last dungeon was a part of the speedrun, that wouldn't be a problem because that's where you grind and like just constantly drink what are they called, Kiwami drinks and grinding experience and shit to get up to level 99. Not gonna care about saving.
don't you use the battle tower? I can't remember what it's called.
There's like training gear that you can wear. So you have all of that stuff on, and then you also wait, no. Why did they do that? They mixed it up so that the dialogue option's the one below and was the one above earlier. But yeah, you have the true Final Millennium Tower that you can grind as well, and there's like stopping points. Because if you die at the top, I think you have to like reset.
You're gonna be sorry.
Good Hell's Wheel fight.
Let's go.
This should take all of them out pretty easily. The essence of Hell's Wheel is like the first big AoE attack that you can plus run, and it does the job quite well.
Hey, there's no Chinese restaurant here. Where the hell it go? Quit jabbering and get your ass up.
Did without context, looking for the Chinese restaurant.
You're gonna be sorry. Let's go.
Easy. Do a cool jump here. Can't see it, sorry. Like a cool kick.
You stand a chance.
The battle music in this game's so good. Oh, hit somebody, I don't care. I'm gonna go right into Hell's Wheel. Surprised me that Ichi went first. Alright, I believe we've got our first real boss fight of the game here. Second. Take out these guys. This is a rocket launcher fight, I believe. Oh, they moved apart though. Oh well. I think you could do a AoE damage there and get them both before they split apart, but whatever. So this is Joe Sawashiro, the guy that threatened to cut our finger off like 20 years ago. He's keeping us from meeting Arakawa, who's in the next room. And he's gone. Amazing.
nice.
Only-
That boss was like, I really struggled with that on my first playthrough when I first played it.
So then you go into the next room and your adopted Pop Arakawa shoots you. And you end up in the trash over here in Ijincho. Which is where a majority of the game takes place. We meet our next party member, Nanba, who's kind of the mage of the group. Teaching us about how to be...
This is where we
Almost.
start getting access to like bigger AoE attacks now, because Number has some good ones.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. X. I've been playing too many PlayStation games. I'm seeing X and just mashing A. Even though I have 395 million yen, I have to check underneath these vending machine money because in the new game, it would have 0 money right now. Here's where I really have to start thinking about axes. Be running.
Been a while.
Ah, yes. I forgot about
Well,
Hand Quest.
You can even pedal backwards to reverse.
No
I find
way.
that pretty convenient.
This is like the first real mini
It's
game
all yours.
amongst
Go take
many,
a whack
many,
around,
many,
see
many,
what you can scrounge
many,
up.
mini game.
You'll find a lot of empty cans along
Oh my
the road.
gosh.
My advice: stick to pedaling in a straight
But we're gonna
line.
quit out of it as soon as we get
Can't go
started.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
So let's go. Am I supposed to, oh, I think I'm supposed to like do a little bit, and then when it starts the actual mini game, I can quit out of it. That's what it.
I don't actually remember. I'm not gonna lie.
Or you can just watch me do this as slow as possible. Keep thinking I can skip cutscenes. Yeah.
You don't seem very prepared, Clem, for this.
The
amount
pain of a
time.
literal beast.
Crash and eat shit, though.
This is the D-Rust, this run.
Oh, look, more cans. What's up with those guys? No way.
I think you have to do one round, and then you can quit out, because it'll ask you if you want to carry on, and you can just select no, I'm pretty sure.
Good. Makes for a healthy challenge. Well,
This is my reward for
decent haul.
getting the
Head back to console.
for being the person that was doing all the VOD uploading in the background and whatnot. Is I get to just play whatever game I want casually on stream for 2 hours.
Yeah, I bet.
You get to play your favorite game ever.
More
Yep.
cans. Anyway,
So no, I do believe you start here, and then once this back, and I can just stop and leave, or maybe not.
time for a can quest.
I just back in at the end. We're done. I'm done here. There's got to be a way to quit out.
I swear you can.
Here, we're just gonna do a little.
I
Something.
don't remember how. Do you know what, I'm just going to cheekily just open my run real quick and have a look.
Yeah.
I'll guide you along as you
I thought I
play.
looked at the guide and it was like, yeah, just press start and quit out.
Let me have a look. What, how far is it? About 20 minutes?
Welcome to Shots Fired, everybody.
Oh, damn. I'm like... When I'm doing this, I'm at like 20 minutes. What happened? Nice.
Messing around. Oh, it's select. That's how you exit the mini game. Okay, we're good.
Oh.
I knew there was a way to exit out.
This is the best marathon.
Oh,
Just not remembering how to play.
this is my version of Matt After Dark from.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be sorry.
Here's a nice normal battle theme that I like so much.
Did you remember to equip the number stuff?
Oh, I will do that. I think I can't do that until after this fight.
Oh. So you could do it.
Because I don't think
I don't remember.
I think he joins the party like now.
But yeah, I was correct. You do have to do one round in the car and then you can quit out. You can't quit out straight away.
Oh, okay.
Unless I did it wrong in my run as well. Because I was doing it. Oh yeah, because he hasn't joined the party yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I can optimize. Yeah. Pigeon migration. Nope. I don't care about party check. Hello work. Probably just. I have to run down that other street to reach the
I think
taxi.
you have to run this way anyway, don't you? I think
Yeah.
you can't take the taxis yet, I don't think, until...
Yeah, I think that
after
might be
this.
something that gets unlocked on the smartphone or something.
Maybe. Imagine trying to figure out what's going on and what you're doing in the middle of a marathon run.
Anyone that's
When you
done...
said, "Oh, I'll do like a dragon," I thought you would would have done a little bit of de-rusting recently.
It was the day before. Like,
'Cause it-
I went through. Sorry, let me think about what I'm doing real quick. I think this is where I can tag. I just went through I went to speedrun.com and looked through all the games that were 2 hours and 20 minutes roughly. And it was this or Kudelka. And I've already mercy killed a Kudelka run at Shots Fired, so I wasn't going to do that again.
So now you can mercy kill Yakuza instead.
As much as I want to actually run back Kudelka because I didn't like that run, but whatever.
Next time.
You could have just said no.
Well, Kudelka is technically a horror game, right?
It is. It's definitely a horror game.
Well, we
I
might
would
be doing
argue.
the Halloween Shots Fired, so we can
Oh.
do it then. Possibly.
Oh, sorry.
Possibly.
Skip that.
I was gonna do it last year, but didn't. So
You gotta let me know when future Shots Fired happen, so I don't schedule future runs to the rescue remotely near the.
oh, we can just do a runs to the Shots Fired collaboration. where it's
Shots
at
to the
same
rescue.
time.
Doesn't
Half
that
the
sound
layout
great?
Shots Fired, half of it's run to the rescue. Actually, I've just had a brilliant idea. Just have both your games and our games on the same screen, and then just switch between the audio every so often. There you go. You're
Okay.
just kind of processing that.
I should have taken a taxi, and I was like, I'm gonna run and think about this, I guess. I like the name Shots to the Rescue, as
Guns to the fire.
what's third that is. Nothing my dog
Just if
loves
you don't
more
know,
than
Runs
like
to the Rescue is a marathon that Twan hosts every year to raise money for usually dog things, right? I don't know all the and pet shelters, stuff like that.
Yeah. So yeah, the first time I raised money for my dog's rescue that I've had for like 8 years now, and then last year it was for like where I live now, which is not where I adopted.
It's a non.
And previous to that, I had a bunch of other ones like named after my dog and my best friend's dog, but those weren't for charity. That's Brent. I think you may be the only person that's run at every single event other than like Ascari.
Okay.
If I can get all of them.
I've got to get my submissions in.
Sorry, what was that? That was really loud.
I said I always have to remember to get my submissions in.
Yeah.
I still remember the layout for the first one.
Hell yeah. So I made all the layouts and stuff, and I
So
don't know.
good.
I don't know how to make anything.
I mean, I wouldn't call the layouts that I make fantastic, but
Best layout I made
They
was
work,
for your
so it's fine.
your race of High School Musical 3 with Becky.
now that is the best layout ever created in existence. I just love like the little pictures of Zac Efron that are like next to the names of each person. It's just a different weird face of him like putting a weird face. It's so good.
Smartphones have a system that pin.
Marduk doing both.
Imagine running Yakuza like a dragon and talking about High School Musical at the same time.
Doing both
What was you gonna
marathons as an archipelago is the most chaotic thing I've ever heard suggested. I don't have enough time to explain what an archipelago is. If I don't.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, to be honest.
The multi-game, multi-world randomizer, which is absurd. We've talked about
That's
putting some
improbable.
together for
See those guys?
the next Runs to the Rescue,
Okay.
1 or 2. So at this point in the story, Ichiban
You can
is
skip this, by the way.
Yeah,
oh,
I did.
I forgot that I'm looking at the parsec feed,
yeah.
so
My brain is like there's so
mush.
many cutscenes you have to think about skipping in this game. And you can also fast, you can mash through text, but that's not as fast as, skipping. I don't know the button, like the exact number of ups and downs to press. We'll get through.
Do you know, when I was running, I didn't have notes for the taxis. I literally just knew when to take one, and I would just scroll down until I see it would highlight the area where the pink marker was,
Yeah.
and then select the one that was closest. That's all I did.
Yeah.
Not optimal. Yeah, so when we can actually select jobs for our characters, I don't remember
That should
exactly
be
how long it takes to get to
chapter
that point.
5. Am I in chapter 5 or chapter 4?
You're in chapter 4.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so I think isn't it now? Or is it
No,
not?
I think we have to do like a job for her for Ririko. It's after you save Nanohan Saiko's father from the nursing home. I'm definitely not supposed to run here. Because that's like, now we're
Anyway,
just
yeah, so
doing...
when we can get the jobs, I think you pick. I can't remember. Is it called Enforcer?
Yeah, Enforcer.
Bodyguard.
Yeah.
Something like Enforcer.
Padded
yeah,
up
so
bodyguard.
you select that on Ichiban, and then you can just literally. I think he has an attack that can lock onto up to like 8, 9, 10 people. Maybe more. I don't know. He just kill everyone. It's been a while. I don't remember. I just know that once you unlock that, you'll pretty much just be using that.
Yeah, it's Essence of
Mostly.
Electrical Storm based on...
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
You put that on both
You have to put a fancy skin on the armor.
Oh yeah, I can do that. It's not like I'm being underestimated anyway.
Not like a
Damn
speedrunning.
Not sure where.
Red, blue, or green?
Blue.
Let's go with blue.
Cost me like 3 seconds.
You asked me after you'd already started scrolling.
There's no way that my actual PB was that fast to begin with, so I'm gonna maintain some level of confidence that I can somehow still beat that time. Even if it's very unlikely.
I mean, I'm trying to think what my RTA was. I know that my IGT was 135 and yours was like 144.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember what my RTA was. So, well, I can look. I've got a speeding.com page, I know.
No, I just realized I can just call the taxi here. Why am I not just doing... I have 395 million yen. Just pull out my smartphone. Just Venmo the money. I should not be running taxis ever.
Oh, it doesn't tell me my RTA. Oh wait, I can just look at the video length. Okay, my RTA was about 2 hours and 5 minutes. So my RTA was actually slower than yours. How does that make any sense?
Ooh.
Well, not slower altogether, but like IGT compared to...
Mm-hmm.
Or was your IGT 147 actually? Because if it is, then that would make sense. Let me look.
Oh.
Yeah, get used to load screens in this game. You see them a lot.
It's probably... Well, I'm just gonna take this one. I'm menuing. If I mess up and I'm one taxi over, that's... No! I hate when I'm near a taxi and I activate it. Go away, taxi.
I did that all the time, trying to run away.
Oh yeah, you have to go this way, because this triggers the summoning thing with Gary Buster Holmes. Houndmates, that's what they're called.
Which, do we even use in the run, actually?
Almost certainly not, since our basic and magic attacks do so much damage. They definitely get heavily used in the new game run.
I'd love to do a new game run of this, but it just... My tiny brain can't comprehend all the stuff that you'd have to remember. I just... No.
RPG...
It definitely would be more enjoyable, because literally... New Game Plus is mostly just movement. The only real RNG really is like more at the start of the run, when like you're trying to take out multiple enemies with grenades, and it doesn't do it sometimes, and then that's annoying. But it mostly is just movement and then menuing and stuff. That's it.
I like New Game Plus in a lot of different games as like a intro to like the new game run, like just in terms of just like learning what the map's like and where the taxis are, like however that translates to other games. And then that's just kind of like a way to introduce yourself to the new game run, which is almost always much harder for various reasons.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole goal for this, was to was to use this as a way to really drill down in my brain what the map was, where all the taxis were, how to navigate. Even though the you have to do a lot of sub-story stuff in the new game run to get a certain amount of money, because at one point you need to have like a lot of money to buy materials to upgrade weapons and what else? There's like a story part where you have to give somebody like 3 million yen, so you gotta have that money.
Yo, Adachi-san.
I don't know what to press, and I don't think it
Sure.
matters.
Hey.
It does matter in the new game run, but not in this. Bonds are necessary first. Doot, doot.
How many chapters is there? Is it 15?
14, I believe. Alright, we're going to, not Otohime. Not Otohime, we're going to the actual old folks home. Yeah, Sunlight Castle. That's what it's. We've been helping out this lady who's been, her father's getting like extorted for a ton of money and being threatened to like be killed or something.
Okay.
Wild story. And it will eventually lead to us getting our next character in the party. Boss fight here, yep. Otsuka. Otsuka cannot handle the pigeon. I need like a speedrun category of this game that includes a lot more like mini games and stuff, because it's really what provides the charm to the Yakuza.
Is there a category for the go-kart racing one?
Okay.
I know they were talking about it in like on one of the, there's like a thread or whatever about it on speedrun.com, but I don't know if they ever actually made one like in the on the leaderboard.
Okay.
I have to think for a bit about where I'm going. This opens. He runs away.
You won't be leaving here alive.
Oh, the guy that voiced it. Sorry. The guy. Oh no, my ADHD is gonna kick in, and I'm really gonna start losing time. I'm thinking about stuff now that is not related to the speedrun. No, okay, it's over here. It's just over here. The guy that voices Totsuka
I mean,
voices.
this isn't even a speedrun anymore. This is just fast casual on
Oh.
Good Game Plus.
You started talking, then I forgot I just. Okay, no. Everything's not my fault. Nothing that's happening here is my fault.
Yeah.
I have to finish my joke. The person that voices Totsuka is Patrick Sates, who voices Frederick Chopin in another one of my favorite RPGs, Eternal Sonata. There, I finally got that out.
Bet those idiots want
Game that I'm sure everyone loves and cares about.
Oh, is that what it is? Wouldn't it be easier for them if they all ganged up?
Did
on
you
us?
know,
Nobody climbed.
trivia for you,
Uh-oh.
that I can't remember his name.
No one
He's one of the bad guys. He's the one that has like the longer black hair with the sunglasses. What's his name?
Oh, the longer black. Oh, Ishioda?
He's the one you fight in the bulldozer. Yeah,
Ishioda,
yeah,
yeah.
that one. He's voiced by Rano Romano, who also voiced Spider-Man in the PS1 game.
I think you
It's
you
pretty-
one upped me with your did you know?
He's the only person that I actually know because obviously I loved Spider-Man. So, well, that game specifically. Which I'll be running tomorrow. Exciting. Woo. Self-plug.
He has a fantastic like scumbag voice in this game as Ishioda. I like Ishioda's English VA.
I didn't even, you can't even tell that it's the same person, to be honest. Which,
Oh, so this is an example of a character with a with health gates. Oh, you didn't one shot the character. Enemy, Kasiyama, whatever I'm trying to say, the
I'm pretty sure
boss.
most of the main bosses have like 2 phases,
I got a bad feeling.
or multiple phases, obviously. I'm very impressed that you actually remember kind of where you're going. I'd be completely lost at this point, honestly. I would have no idea what I'm doing.
Especially a lot of the early
If I
game
don't run a
stuff.
game multiple times, I forget really easily what I'm meant to do. Like I only ran Coldfield a couple months ago, and I already don't remember anything about it.
I feel like, yeah, the thing that's messing me up the most here is like cutscene stuff. Like I've already lost like multiple minutes. Just I can't remember. Skip a cutscene, yeah, when they skip. If I get lost in thought on something in the middle of a speed run, that's really the end of it for me because I just lose like 5 or 10 seconds trying to respond to chat or think about a thing. Literally anything, a single thing. Like that right there. I was like, why didn't I just skip? There was a room we passed earlier. Oh, why do you put "don't use" at the top? Come on. What do you do?
Because they obviously don't want you to use it straight away, clearly. They probably just did it to annoy speedrunners that just want to mash through the buttons.
Wow, did you know Yakuza Like a Dragon is 70% off? Thanks, Toast.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw there was a big, like, I think Newegg sale for all the Yakuza games. Which, honestly, you know, play them all. Yeah, I'm just...
Back again, huh? So this is where we are.
Even Nanba's lost.
We've been here already?
Doesn't seem too familiar to me.
Oh, we were just here a minute ago. You guys have terrible memory. Hey, this place looks safe enough. Why don't we take a breather?
This place. How about we don't? I've got to run to do like 70% finish. Alright, so we face like...
Also,
sorry.
it depends on what you want to do. But I know we're a little bit behind schedule, so whenever we get closer to the end, it depends what you want to do.
Yeah, we'll see where we are. I'm fine with whatever.
I'm trying to think of how far behind we are. I think we're about 20, 25 minutes, something like that. Not the worst thing in the world, but it's not great.
Yeah. This should be the end of chapter 4. This is Nanoha, her dad, who we saved. Whole deal. That dungeon. And then we learned that this other guy we'd been talking to that I'd yet to mention, so don't worry about it. Yep. He unalives himself here in the scene. We're gonna skip. Don't have to see that. And that transitions us into chapter 5 and adding our next party member, which is the sister of that lady you saw just very briefly in the last cut. We're at like the guy's funeral right now, which is why we're all in like black suits.
I don't actually remember what happens to him.
He gets killed by Mabuchi.
Yeah, but what does he do to him? I don't remember.
They just come in while he's on the phone in that cutscene with Saiko, and they just come in and like, I guess, beat the crap out of him and hang him. Because they found his body like.
Well, I was trying to remember if he gets hanged or not. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Wait, no.
Poor fella.
Wait, oh, I can't use tactics. Interesting. Oh, that's because it's forcing me to go a certain direction. Don't hit me, car. I went way too wide there. This is where you fight part-time hero, I think. Another sub-story thing. Or you don't fight part-time hero, you fight these people in place of part-time hero. I think he shows up after this. There he is. Okay. Now you fight part-time hero. That's kind of your standard, starts your standard, like, what kind of subs, what would you call it? Where you, like, beat certain enemies and get, like, rewards for it. Like, I think it's like monster hunting in Final Fantasy 12, or I'm trying to think of some other good examples off the top of my head. Why FF12 is the first thing I thought of. But it was, so, you know. Just keep getting put back at the end of this alley. Alright, let's go.
Nice.
Oh,
I feel like the
that's
further
right.
you get into the game, the more I'm gonna remember less of what you're doing.
Get these. Get them away!
Hey,
Little kid.
I just remember that you get to do the stealth section before you fight Majima. That should be fun.
Before what? Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know the specific routes you can take in those corridors, but whether you remember them or not is a different story. Because I know I wouldn't.
Hey,
Ayako left the party to do some reconnaissance. Finally, yeah.
Now we're flying.
So this is like the crafting weapons and armor lady. Too much of her in this. Doot, doot, doot. Back to the bar. You have to be pretty smart about your routing of the money that you make, because, like I said at the very beginning of chapter 3, sorry, you don't have any money at all, and you have to, like, have just enough money to, like, taxi from point A to point B until you have enough money to kind of not worry about that.
you're gonna be sorry.
Get out of here. Oh, wait. Okay, well, that's easy. We just run away. Maybe don't hit me, don't hit me. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me.
Again, so I can remember.
Oh, that was one. Getting taxi. It didn't give me really much of a specific destination. Probably better. Okay, so this is where we're going to get our job system. Full forward.
Are we in chapter 5 now?
What was that?
Are we in chapter 5 now?
We are in chapter. So the only changes we'll make, other than cosmetic, requested it, are making
Am I right? Since
Adachian. Oh, come on.
That you're and of course.
Back around.
Can I help you?
Ichiban in Forcer. What do you want? I love this.
Congratulations.
I made the decision. And then it's Adachi.
What do you want? I like this one.
You gotta be Yakuza 0 for you.
Do your best out there.
I guess I could have changed the other two, but
But that's not optimal, Twan. You meant to leave a default for the optimal speed.
Can I help you?
you know what? You'll be Majima, then Psycho, Arca.
I'll be rooting for you.
I remember in my run I actually changed her job and now I don't remember why.
I need to optimize Ichi and then put electrical. That's our big hitter attack
Another
now.
game.
Let's move. Butt sore. Sitting like really badly, ergonomically poor position. I guess my neck and shoulder hurt.
Oh, did you set up the info for the next one or do you want me to do that?
Oh, I don't think I did actually. Yeah, that might be good
That's
to
fine,
do.
we can do it. Imagine being a restreamer and not doing your job.
Restreaming my own run and in the middle, like literally in the right in
You
the
should
middle of
use
the
it to
shift.
pause the game right now and change all the
I can do that.
information.
I have that power.
No, don't
Unless
do that.
you
That's a terrible
unless you
idea.
take it away from me. You have the power to make it so I don't have it.
Well, actually, technically, no. I can't kick you. I can only kick you from the computer, and
Oh.
I don't actually. I mean, I technically can just swap over my screen and plug the mouse in, but I'm not doing that. So.
Bleach Japan. Hate them. We won't talk about Bleach Japan. They suck. What a bunch of nerds.
I just noticed that people keep moving these bounding boxes, and they're not centered anymore. Who's doing it? I need to know the culprit.
What's being moved?
Is it you, Twine? The bounding boxes for the information on the layout. People keep moving them.
I don't think I moved. That made me sound
Like I
pretty
noticed that
vicious,
I don't
though.
know when it was, but someone took off the 2 zeros on the estimate at the front. I was devastated. I had to put it back.
This is Ari who will not be joining our party. In the new game run, she's so overpowered that you do have her join the party. Oh yeah, this is the thing that I'm going to
I'm
be
ready
continuing.
to...
You actually have to do a little bit of business management stuff.
What's the thing that makes her overpowered again? Is it the like there's I forget that there's like a move where
We got a
I
job.
know
where
her-
she throws cards or
Yeah, yeah,
something.
the darts airstrike is what it is.
The dice it, that's it.
She throws 3 darts into the air and they do a whole lot of damage.
Isn't it random if they hit though?
I don't. It's random who they hit, yeah, and sometimes they'll miss if someone's like getting up off of the ground. Yeah, the thumbtacks are also. I think thumbtack scatter is the name of that ability. Is also pretty good. I think it's used in the speedrun as well as a good like AOE attack.
Oh, the next one's set up anyway. Imagine commentating and doing a marathon at the same time.
I think it's
Chris.
about...
Yeah.
Then with...
Like an optimal way to do this, but I have to open up the property. Sure. Oh no. I don't know who to put where. Oh crap. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, I need like a you here, and then someone that boosts up the middle. Why am I messing this up? No, am I really? Why can't my brain do a puzzle? Okay, it's gotta be this. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Oh my god. I forgot you actually have to do something for this in the speedrun. I gotta lay you off.
We got a
Okay.
job to do.
Drink a little water, drink. I don't spill water everywhere. Look, you can see the shirt I'm wearing. Ow. Good. Ichiban right there.
Imagine wearing a Yakuza shirt, but you're not even showing it. You're in a Yakuza band.
And there's Yagami and Kiryu on the also on it. Alright, chicken's a pound mate. Here. Chicken's not gonna be this. A lot more stuff happens. Really selling the story here. It wasn't that long ago that I finished playing Ishin. But less than a week ago, because the game came out at the very end of February. Great game. Got one more game from the series coming out this year. Got 2 English patch translations that'll both be available later this year. Got a lot of Yakuza gaming.
For which games?
The English patches?
Yeah.
For the 2 PSP. I assume just a team of like fans or whatever. They've made one that's already out for the second Black Panther game, but not for the first one. And I was gonna wait for both because I'm gonna play 2 and then.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So clearly a bunch of bad stuff happened to us, and now we're trying to like escape this underground dungeon thing. It was after we were doing some part-time work at that warehouse where we were at earlier in these scenes. They discover we're there to try and mess up their whole counterfeit money scheme thing that they've got going on. We get out. Thanks to help from someone that'll be a future party member. Have another. I think I have to re-add the electric storm, I guess. I don't want Ichi anymore. Maybe I'd never put it on him.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Now.
This place is like a real ass dungeon.
Like in a game? Should we look for treasure chests?
Yeah. Let me know if you find any. Call dibs on
I like how he takes that seriously. We look for treasure chests? Yeah.
Let's see.
Probably faster than just,
What about
yeah.
a new game plus? We don't.
It might be faster to just attack than run in some of these fights because of how blow them all away immediately.
Okay.
And in some of these, it's kind of hard to tell whether you're gonna actually run away or not. I'd rather just remove all doubt and attack them.
Yeah.
See how long it takes before I run into a dead end. I think this fight, when you do a multi-hit kill, it's pretty loud. There's a warning. I can't remember though, but I think it might be. Okay. Loud. Not louder than any of the other ones. I know Free always gives a warning during one of these fights because it gets so loud. Okay, kinda went the...
Stand a chance.
Yeah.
This is kind of comical how loud it is when you kill like 8 people at once. Nope, there's my dog laid down right behind my chair. Scared me. But I think I may try to run from this.
Okay. Nice knowing you.
Nice. Yeah. I feel like it's about the same amount of time.
I feel like the black screen is a lot longer than the menu for the results screen is.
Yeah. Might be right. I don't think there's much of a point.
I mean, it's
like,
definitely faster to run at the start, but
Mhm.
when you have the electric storm, probably not.
Yeah.
and like this, I don't know if I'm able to run from that anyway, so.
Okay.
I mean, you're still doing better than I would, I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably still be in chapter 3.
This ends up with me doing like a new game run 3 weeks from now, then I don't know. I don't know how I feel about
See, that
that.
helped you out.
What was that?
I said, see, I helped you out.
Yeah,
You can do
you
it.
got me back into speedrunning. I thought I was done. Thought I transitioned from speedrunning to only playing disc golf and leaving my house.
You still need to get sub 50 in Blade.
In Blade, yeah. I considered it saying, what if I did a run of Blade 2 tomorrow when you said this? Because it would also probably take me 2 hours and 20 minutes.
I would have been like, hell yeah. Glitchless. No, that would be a terrible idea.
Oh. I just, the shots fired, like, OBS package folder just opened over the game and scared the crap out of me.
Why?
That's why I paused right there. I didn't press anything. I don't know what happened. Okay.
Your computer's haunted. The shots fired package is actually a virus and it's
That
taking
scared
over.
the hell out of me.
Okay. Nice knowing you.
I'm afraid.
To be
it's
fair, you're
pop
not doing that bad right now.
Yeah, it's
I
when
think
I'm like.
for me looking at my run right now, you're only about 8 minutes behind my time, which is not bad considering.
I'm gonna make up some time. Here we go.
I mean, to be fair, your PB is like 13 minutes slower than my time, so you're not doing that bad compared to your run. Is what I'm getting at.
Oh, baby. Gotta turn on
And
the
before
get
you
good.
can PB. Turn on the get good. Nice. Get good at a walking simulator.
You're so lucky that this game snuck its way into your marathon.
I love it. I take any chance to watch this because I like the game.
We'll actually just...
The shots that are fired in this run is all the insults. Those are the shots.
I remember going into this room, I think it's maybe the next, when we get through the next part. I'll say it when we get to that.
Are we nearly at the part with the heavy machinery
Yeah.
boss? It's so stupid, some of the bosses in this game, to be honest. But I love it.
I was watching my friend Garzard at Scarzard Plays, like when he was streaming regularly on Twitch. He played this game, and he made it to the end of this dungeon. He was like, "Are we gonna fight like a giant excavator or something? Like that's what I'm expecting from this game." As he's like going up the stairs, and then there's a giant, whatever heavy machine, and he just starts laughing hysterically. He's like, "Oh my god, literal construction machine." All it.
I mean, what's worse, that or the Wrecking Ball one?
Oh, I mean, maybe just because it's later, the Wrecking Ball, but I guess it's kind of annoying here too if you don't have sufficient like lightning electrical damage, which is I think the main thing that it's weak to. I don't know that you have too much at your disposal this early on in the game.
Have you even played that Lord of the Rings game yet?
Not yet, no.
Didn't you pick it up recently?
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember.
I bought it maybe
Yeah.
in January or December. I think I bought it around the same time that I bought Stranglehold.
I was actually at this one and I saw a game that looked like a turn-based RPG on PS2, but I cannot remember the name of it, and I want to ask you about it to see if you know what it was, and I can't remember what it was
Turn-based
called.
art. There's only
was
like
a
2 or 3 turn-based RPGs on the PlayStation 2.
It was one that didn't look like well known, is what I'm getting.
Okay.
At. So it looked
You're gonna say
obscure.
like Final Fantasy X.
No. I was gonna buy it. It was only like £3, but I'm like, nah, I can't be bothered.
Toast, what are you saying which to? I don't know how long ago you said that. I'm sorry. Oh, the little trash man. Yeah. Pigeons love trash. I think this is where the boss fight is. That's a pretty large dungeon for this game. No, we're still not done. I forgot how big this underground dungeon is. Which game did I
It's fun,
get?
what do you mean?
When I was talking about the games that I bought alongside the Lord of the Rings game. Gosh, speedrunning and remembering anything I said 5 seconds ago is a terrible combination. Because I did buy Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, and I bought like 2 or 3 different games with the explicit purpose of running at shots fired, and I never got around to like even learning or practicing. It was
One game you did want to do, you didn't even do.
yeah. Lord of the Rings: The Third Age is the Lord of the Rings game that I got. So I bought Stranglehold, and I at least played it, but then I decided I didn't want to speedrun it. And then Star Trek Invasion was the other game, and I just never played it.
To be fair, Lord of the Rings: The Third Age actually has tech where you can like go out of bounds and just walk to areas and skip a bunch of stuff. I don't think it's that useful though because you're probably under leveled and it makes the game harder, but it has it.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone say anything Granted, I haven't heard many things in general said about Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, but anytime I have heard something said, it has been a good thing about the game.
It is good. I do like it.
Even Toast outdoes me with the "Did you know" voice actor tidbit. Right, finally, the Super Mario is in that game. Anyway, here's the heavy machinery.
Wait, it is an excavator, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah.
Nice.
Right. How in the world?
I love when you do like the basic fist move where you just go up to it and punch it. Like that's gonna do anything.
I like that just a bunch of birds was enough to take down it. Wicked. Right. I think
You're
this,
so rich getting all that money.
this might be the biggest dungeon in just like the base game, because there's not really... Yeah, why you gotta put it at the top? There's not a lot of really big like dungeon-y sort of areas in this game, other than a handful of like optional ones that are a bit long. Even the final Millennium Tower in the new game, the Millennium Tower isn't really that long.
What was that noise? Was that in the game?
Yeah, it was a car. Yeah.
Oh, I thought something was happening with my computer. It was exploding.
your computer just started honking it? Like what?
I'm half expecting my power to just cut out again, I'm not gonna lie. Would be just my luck, to be honest, recently, so... I literally waited. I mean, I know we haven't done an updated game collection thing in a while, but I waited like 5-6 months for the Grinch on the Dreamcast to go in stock, and it finally did, and I bought it, and it doesn't work.
Oh, I've had that happen before.
So now I've got to return it, and wait another 10 years to go in stock again.
Still looking for that NTSC version of Blade 2. Every time I check my inventory of my local store, I search Blade 2.
It's just rare, apparently. although I say that, but when I was out today, when I saw that game I was talking about that I can't remember the name of, there was a copy of Blade 2 on the shelf. I was like, oh hell yeah!
I see the movie Blade 2 all the time.
Do you know, I was thinking about actually buying every single copy of Blade 2 I ever see, just so I can have a shelf full of Blade 2.
Artificial inflation.
Just have an entire dedicated shelf to Blade 2, so no one else can play it. Have them all to myself.
Not about inflating the value of the game, it's about you being the only person that can play it and no one else.
If you ever go on eBay and see a massive Blade 2 PS2 collection for sale,
That can't be you, because you would never sell them.
that's a good point. I never saw that.
That's the like, say the one thing that you would never say is like a call for help or whatever that meme is. It's like, I'm selling my Blade 2 games. Like, oh, something's wrong.
I mean, I already own like 6 copies of it, so I might as well just add more.
Not going to the Gummy Jewel. I think we're already nearby. No.
Are we in chapter 7 yet?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I see it. I saw it in the corner.
We meet Song Hui here.
This way.
Yeah.
Keep following me.
Hey, funny thing.
I think I found a way to actually speed up this walk, but I can't remember what it was.
Call me Jewel Fella.
Oh?
We were helping out some bar owners that you...
Or maybe I'm just misremembering.
Stealing electricity from...
Isn't that all settled by
I mean,
now?
that would probably be the case. I'm not very smart.
Oh, so great. Guess it's all okay then.
Hope so.
Don't be so nervous.
Huh? I'm not nervous. Why? Do I seem nervous?
No, you're fine. And besides, the jumpiness is a cute look on you.
So far behind.
You know, I do get that sometimes.
Hey, let's all keep it in our pants, okay?
I like your moves.
Oh, I have to be next to her because I'm on top. Yeah, I was showing her my moves. I'm not nervous. Look at my moves. Oh no, I'm ready. I have to play
halfway
that.
through now.
I have to play that hide and seek game here in a second that I'm gonna be bad at. I've forgotten where all the Gomi Jewel people are.
Oh yeah.
I always miss like one little
I
head
remember
poking out
that.
somewhere.
They're always in the same place, right?
Yeah.
Wait, do you know what I've just realised? And I actually find this hilarious.
Oh, wait, did I do what I...
The-
No, I did. Sorry.
Oh,
What did you just realize?
I was gonna say that the Resident Evil marathon that's happening at the end of the month is literally happening on the day the new Resident Evil 4 remake comes out. What's the point in that?
Oh.
I was dead.
Oh.
I don't know if that was on purpose, but there's no way it would be.
There it is. Found it.
Oh, I have to actually press A.
I feel like most people are gonna play that instead of watching the marathon.
Yeah.
I just thought that was amusing.
Found it.
Yeah, I like... Oh, why do I always miss one? I have 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Come on now.
Found it.
One that's like down here, I thought. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he is. Oh my god. Always one.
You look weak.
Thank goodness there are just so many birds in it.
I feel like this category would be like a pretty decent-ish speedrun if it was a bit shorter than it is, because it's quite long for how little you actually do in terms
Yeah.
of variation.
Oh, wait. No, that thing's over here. Cool.
What? What is it?
Oh, nothing. A bug flew into my ear. What kind of stupid thing? Go scare someone else.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Go, go.
Hey.
Ready.
Okay.
Not gonna get me that time. Press down, then I. Little Jungion. Which this scene plays out very differently in your brain when you see this character if you played Yakuza 6 before. But I had not played Yakuza 6 before 7, so I did not realize that Junki Han was a reoccurring character.
Even I knew that, and I hadn't played it because I'd seen him in like pictures and that.
Saw him in the picture book.
I saw him in the picture book.
Show me what you got.
This was the second Yakuza game I played. I played Kiwami, then this, and then I think I played Zero, and then went kind of chronologically through the rest of this. There's been like, what, 3, 4 Yakuza games that shots fired, right? At least.
I know that
Dead Souls has been.
Big No, I think that's his name. He did Kiwami 1.
I think I've seen 3 in Dead
Fruit's
Souls.
done Dead Souls I think twice actually. I've done about 3.
3's the one where like the gun is like the route, if I remember correctly. You're constantly,
Yeah, I don't remember.
because there's like they block a whole lot in 3 if I remember. Just makes it
I
the
still need to
speedrun
get Dead
thing.
Souls.
Dead Souls is fun. I liked it.
Well, I don't know why they didn't remaster that and port that to PC with the collection. Outrage, honestly.
Yeah. I know it was like sold really, really poorly when it released. Just maybe that soured them on doing anything, but maybe. Well, assuming it did well, I hope it did. But that. Machine could be good for shots fired. You have a gun in that game.
You have a little revolver, don't you?
Oh. Two different fighting styles that you. I guess three technically, because the brawler one you can have a special sub weapon that's like a cannon or right? Out of my way.
I never knew if like going straight through here was actually faster than running around to the left. I always thought it was like the same. Could never tell.
I certainly don't know. Chapter 8. Making some progress.
You're an hour and 25, not bad. You got an hour left to go underestimate. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I got.
Well, under an hour left to go underestimate.
What we're talking about. I feel like a lot of the later chapters are like very just like go do boss fight chapter over. Maybe if I pull out my smartphone, trying to run all over. Save some time. Like the boss rush in the last chapters, or not the boss rush, but the tower is not going to take that long because I'm going to be blowing through them one after another.
Oh yeah. Would you call this like the first like proper big boss of the run? Or the one coming up?
Sorry. I should turn down the volume or turn you up.
I said, would you call this like the first proper big boss of the run? Of the game?
Abuchi maybe. He's pretty difficult compared to like everyone before him. And he has like pretty unique mechanics compared to like the previous ones. Like a good counterattack mechanic that can really mess you up if you just continue to attack him while he's in his counter stance.
Like every song.
That's right, I don't have anything on.
That's one thing about this category that sucks, is you don't really get to listen to the music that long because you just wreck the bosses in like 2 seconds.
Oh, he hit the. I should have just guarded right there because he's got to do Crimson Aura first. That sound that you just heard in the song that goes, "Whoa!" I think that that's Crash Bandicoot. That they're sampling Crash Bandicoot. No one believes me.
Nice. I just know it's not Mario.
And by no one, I mean Oscar, because I think it's the person I've told it. Look, we're already done with Chapter 8. We're in Chapter 9.
Isn't Chapter 8 like the shortest one though? It's like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But you just go out of the building, run to there, do the boss, and that's it. I never understood games that have like really long chapters, but then they have one that's like 5 minutes. What's the point? Oh, good thing about New Game Plus as well is you don't have to do the grinding to get the. How much is it? 3 million? 1 million? I don't remember. To do the thing in chapter 12.
It's 3. Sorry, I was distracted because
you don't have to do that.
I was distracted because I saw the check on the city part and I didn't see a checkpoint. I'm like, oh shit, what am I supposed to do now? And then it's literally just run around until you get a phone call, which is like 2 seconds. I messed that up. Because anytime I don't have a checkpoint on the map, I'm like,
This is the issue of the fight, isn't it?
This is
No.
the next.
No,
This
it's
is the
not.
second Totsuka fight that I'm about to have right here. He's got
Oh yeah.
the guy from the Sunlight Castle. Fight him again. I think the first Ishiota fight in the Wrecking Ball is coming up pretty soon, though.
I'm trying to remember this game, but it's really hard to do. So.
Because Nanba's not in the party anymore. We're trying to go back, figure out what happened to Nanba, because they're trying to kill him because he's causing some problems. But we gotta... Because we'll encounter Bleach Japan and Kume on the way up there.
Oh yeah, isn't this the fight?
After the
Unless I'm
Kume
just
fight.
remembering again. Yeah. See, I knew it was soon. I remember some things, kinda. And I'm a professional. Can't you buy like a different outfit for the run? Or does it not let you?
Oh! I think... Yeah, you
could
should
have worn
be...
like the black suit or whatever.
Definitely in Premium Adventure
Even though-
mode you can.
Yeah, I think that is why. I think you're not actually playing the premium adventure mode.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the pink one's cooler, so. Because I like pink. So.
Yeah.
Is it pink or red? It looks pink. It's like
Uh,
purple pink.
Something in the middle. Oh, I appease everyone. They... Yes, we don't stick out like a sore thumb. The only people not wearing the white BJ shirts.
Cool.
You wearing it right now? You blending in?
Whoa.
Asshole.
Here we go. This is a good song. I mean, almost all the boss fight tracks are...
Let's get this show on the road.
Cool.
Take that, Spider-Man.
Right.
Did you know it was the same voice actor as Spider-Man?
Definitely didn't.
Sorry now.
Oh, now you do.
Let's go.
I'll pay homage to him in my run tomorrow, and I'll just call him Ishioda instead of
Okay.
Spider-Man, and see how many people get really confused. But I just keep calling him Ishioda the entire time.
I can't even be there to watch it live, so that... You know. It's 0 people will understand. That's
I'll do it for the
brilliant.
memes, and everyone will be like, "What? Why does he keep calling Spider-Man Ishioda for?" What chapter is the fight with Kiryu?
Well,
10?
maybe it is 10.
What? I
No,
don't
10
remember.
10
There's
is
too,
the-
there's too many chapters in.
10 is the fight with, brain isn't working. It's the fight with, Majima and
Don't get
Saejima.
in my way.
I think
Too
it's
many
12 with
chapters in this
Kiryu.
game.
Fucking creamy kid.
This fight's not
Oh,
fun on,
It's Spider-Man.
and Nanba's voice actor, I believe, in Japanese at least, is the same as for Solid Snake. So you kind of have like Spider-Man and Solid Snake there. I think that's
Yeah, I
why.
do remember that fight being quite hard.
I think that's why they have Nanba in that first dungeon area that you go into and you hide for a second. Nanba's hiding in a box, in a cardboard box. And I think that's supposed to be like a that fact that his characters also voices Solid Snake. At least that's what's theorized on tvtropes.com. Want us to believe. Yeah, we just gotta talk about it. Well, I'm determined to like finish this run.
I think you will easily.
All right, do not optimize Judy.
Even if you go like 5 minutes over, it's fine. It's not like it's hard. You just got to play the game and not be too slow when you do it.
Save jail. Where are we going to save jail? I mean, it's the menuing and the cutscene that are just like death by 1,000. Oh, that's right. This is where we go through the Chinese restaurant thing. I like the music in the boss fights, or not even the boss fight. It's just like the normal combat music when you're going through this area is really good. Your shot fired. Did it? I mean, we skipped it, but it happened.
Oh yeah, forget he has guns.
That's this whole thing is guns.
I don't remember anything about this game.
I mean, he also has this little karambit, or whatever you call his knife. But yeah.
True. I did 1 playthrough and 2 speedruns where I skipped all the cutscenes. I don't remember a lot. Here's a question for you. How many playthroughs have you done of this game where you've watched the cutscenes?
Where I have played, or so me
Yeah.
watching someone else doesn't count.
Well, if you watch them all the way through from start to finish, then that also counts, yes.
I watched Oscar play just about the whole game, so I'm going to count that, and I'm going to say that'd be 4 then.
See, I only watched it with the cutscenes once, so...
How many times did you cry during that one watch?
None. I mean, the only time that the only time the game got me was when Arakawa dies, because you kind of saw it coming, but you didn't at the same time.
The scene right before it's really good. They like talk right before the.
Well, you could tell with the way that scene was that he was gonna wake up fucking dead.
Yeah.
It was coming. Obvious.
Ugh, look at all the food here.
I haven't played any of the other Yakuza games, so all the like connections with the others I just didn't get.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know who Kiryu is, so I understood that, but that was it. And then Majima, that was it. I didn't even know who the guy. Oh, what's his name? The one who was in the Majima fight with Majima. What's his name?
Saejima.
Yeah, I don't even know who he was. To be honest.
I mean, you'd have that. That's 4 and 5 really in order to know him, and I feel like 4 and 5 are probably the 2 like least played games in the series. But even though he is like a critically important character, like overall, like you got to be pretty deep in it to really know who Saejima is.
I still want to play through them. I played 0, but I didn't finish it.
I would say maybe Kiwami is maybe my least favorite, but that's not. That's like, you know, asking me what my least favorite like cheese is or something. Like I just like any cheese. I don't know. They're all good. I loved Ishin when I played
Like,
it. But,
see, like all that cheese with all the mold in it. That's.
I mean, like blue
Is it
cheese, which I
eating
guess
mold?
is what that, you know, one of those is one of my lesser favorite ones, but delete it.
Finally, we're at the top. You think Mabuchi and the others...
Are you the type of person that thinks
We don't know what they're...
mozzarella is bland and has no taste?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I do. I think it tastes like nothing. It's just stringy plastic to me. To be honest.
That's me when I hear you talk shit about mozzarella. I'll slice you to ribbons.
Maybe it's good on a pizza, but
Oh,
nothing
okay.
else.
Alright, Mabuchi. Stop showing off. Gotta kill you. There you go. Well, you didn't even cry during this scene when Nanba returns?
I don't remember.
And then he gains
I
that
don't remember much.
gains the fire breathing attack. That's Spider-Man again. We've already fought Spider-Man 3 times in like 5 minutes.
You actually fight. Don't you fight Ishioda more than anyone else in the entire game? I swear there's like 5 fights with him.
Oh, we almost got the spinning glitch thing where sometimes the enemies land on the ground and they'll just like start spinning in a circle and not stopping. Ishioda started to do it and then stopped. Yeah, you fight him at least one more time, and that's one of the hardest fights in the whole game, where you fight him and Mirror Face together. That fight sucks. How many times have I... Go away, Taxi.
I swear you've done that every single time you got out of one.
Oh, there's been at least one time where I didn't. And then I ran all the way around the taxi. I don't want to chat. I'm chatting.
Always my favourite song every time I go past Love Magic. What a bop. Best part. Isn't this like the first time you actually walked past it?
Yeah, we don't really have too many reasons to go down here. I mean, like, I think there's like 2 or 3 times when you pass by Love Magic.
Devastating. I love going in there to get my dildos to fight with. It's the best time. Bam bam. I'm actually pretty sure that I used one of those for like quite a while in the early game because it was the best weapon I had.
This game is very unlike all the other Yakuza games where, like, you know, if you try to go, like, to another, you know, look up, like, oh, where's better weapons? So they're, like, in the northern part of Ijincho, and you try to go up there and you're not high enough level, you just get absolutely destroyed. So yeah, Love Magic was probably a good early game place to get weapon stuff. Out of my way. Yeah, we're really blowing through the
I can't believe
chapters.
I'm actually sad that I haven't restreamed as much.
11.
I usually enjoy it when I'm not tired, and I've been too tired.
Good to like get into like a groove and seeing, you know, runs happen without problems one after another. Satisfying.
Well, the entire marathon's had problems. I blame that on the stream guide because it's new, so.
Oh. Yeah. Or cut ladder. I don't remember. Okay, this is another one where I just wait till the phone. Now I know what to do. Meat hunt.
So what do your notes actually say?
Wait, what do my notes actually say?
Yeah, like how is it formatted?
There's
like,
just
what?
I literally just hand wrote like 4 sentences before last night, and they're all about like when to optimize, you know, what to do.
I thought they were like
equipment
notes
wise.
that you'd had from before when you
No,
ran.
no, I was like, what are the most important little pieces of information that I can put into like a couple sentences real quick? And it's like chapter 1, roadside weapon. Chapter 2, optimize Adachi, add Eye of Dragon, shortcut Hell's Wheel. Like, for each character that joins the party, what am I supposed to do? And honestly, that probably isn't even that important because
I mean, you don't even need to do that.
No.
You just switch to Ichiban each time and just electric
But
blah blah.
But I can't put like, hey, remember that you skip 8 cutscenes here.
I mean, it's always better to try than to not.
Another one. I feel like in the beginning I was just getting back into like the controls of the game and whatnot. I feel like I'm being a little bit more efficient about skipping cutscenes now. As long as I'm not distracting myself. My big fear was the taxi stuff, but I feel like once I got into like chapter 3 that it's not that hard to remember. Oh yeah, that place is far away. Get in a taxi.
Hey,
Hey.
We're so far removed from where I last said anything about the story that anymore.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were talking about the story earlier,
Yeah.
and then you stopped. There is no story.
Things
It's
are.
fine.
Oh, it's almost sneaking time, I think. We're not that far away from sneak time. Where I like actually
Do you
can't
get?
get
Do you like
caught.
insta fail if you get spotted? I can't remember.
I think if you get spotted
Or do you have to fight them?
twice, you have to go back to the beginning. But you can do like one fight. This fight takes a long time on New Game because this big guy with the giant like knife thing over here is like the beefiest dude on the planet. That guy right there. I remember this fight taking way too. And of course, one
That is the biggest knife I think I've ever seen.
big knife.
It's Pyramid Head, just without the Pyramid Head.
Chapter we in? Chapter 12.
Oh, I thought this. What?
I lied about whatever it was
When
I
did you do
said.
11? This is going too fast for me. I don't...
Look, I'm a speedrunner. Turns out,
You're doing well. I'm surprised.
oh, this is where we have to get our money.
Not surprised because I don't have faith in your abilities. Just I have faith in your memory to do well.
It has been 2 years since I've thought about the speedrun, so yeah. It says 1 year on speedrun.com, but that's probably like 1 year in months or something.
I mean, technically, I ran the game after you, right? Like,
Yeah.
you'd already run it when I ran it, so...
Yes. Correct. I think I was the first between 3 of you, including Ari. Oh, here we go, your favorite part.
What's my favourite part?
Get for it.
Oh, I love magic.
Wait, I'm going
Is
the
it
wrong
not
way.
Oh, devastated.
Well, we still have to run by it.
I'm gonna be trying to be bump the sound all the way up. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll take that 5-second time loss.
Do you know, I actually think it's like criminal that that is not on the Yakuza soundtrack on Spotify. It's devastating, to be honest. Actual crime.
Now we 3 million yen short of what we've had before. Now we're in Osaka.
So this is the same place from Yakuza 0.
Mm-hmm. Like the same cabaret that Roma.
Yeah, yeah. It looks a bit smaller in this game, to be honest. It looks bigger than that.
You don't need to make no dang preparation. No, we have to go taxi then. Go to. Oh, we gotta do the battle arena guy. We have to talk to him first, that's right. Forgot about Yappy.
When I was under leveled going into the Majima fight, this is where I went and just grinded for like 4 hours.
Oh, yeah, I would think you would need to, like, I'm pretty sure you grind at least the first 10 floors, if not more than that, in the actual speed run.
What, are you telling me that this isn't an actual speed run?
Well, no, in the new game run.
I was more so making a stab about the fact that this isn't the speed run and it's a casual playthrough.
Be sneaky to begin with.
Well, let's see. Where was I at this point? Let's have a look.
No, I don't want to know.
I don't think you're that far behind me.
Already going.
Oh, never mind. I was at 133, so you're at 17 minutes behind me now. You can still go underestimate though, I think.
What am I doing? Not if I keep goofing this up. I need to, like, turn right and go around. I don't know why my brain's not working right now. Go for this. Oh no, no. Oh. Not the ring. Definitely lost time there. Okay. Up the steps, up the steps. And of course there's a guy right there, that's ridiculous. Oh, no. How's this, like, tiny not dungeon that I get lost? No fights. Whatever. This is the part that people don't actually worry about because it's this upcoming fight that is an absolute nightmare. Time for maybe the hardest fight in the whole new game run.
Also with the best song.
With the
apart
best
from Love
music.
Magic.
Yep.
Second best song apart from
Oh,
Love Magic.
second. Okay. Other than Love Magic. Got it.
Yes, Love Magic is best.
I think I should just guard because he's gonna do his. Yeah, look, I did speed strats. No point in attacking.
This fight literally gave me AIDS.
Yeah, this fight's tough. For sure.
It took me ages to beat it.
Is it my turn yet?
And then this happens, like, oh, okay. And then Blade Kill happens and, like, one-shots Ichiban. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna have a chance to do Blade Kill. Oh, maybe I should just guard. Okay, yeah. And then you're probably gonna do your boost here. Yep. Missed. Oh, so they do get Blade Kill off, and you did like 6 damage. There, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna hit you with the staff. How about that? Disrespect. Big
Was
reveal.
that you doing
happens.
that?
Yeah, it was me.
I'm trying to listen to Chaos's stream, so I was wondering what that noise was.
Sorry.
Devastating.
Good song too.
It's alright. For some reason I've lost my pop out. No, I haven't.
For Here You Man returns. Get out of here. Little sad scene.
Oh, which one?
That's clearly the saddest one.
Yeah, but I don't know what you're talking about.
One we were just talking about a minute ago, this one. Before Arakawa dies.
Oh. Oh, sad scene.
Chapter 12.
What kind of name is Coin Locker Baby anyway?
Sounds like a shonen manga. A prequel to One Punch Man. For baby. I don't know anything about Wow, just went. I'm relatively happy with how this second half of this run's gone. The first half was kind of rough and me trying to remember how to do literally anything at all, but
Can you remember how to menu? We got there in the end.
we did.
So right now you are on pace for. Trying to think.
4 hours.
My brain doesn't work. Hang on. 221, so you still might go over us.
221. Oh, we got
Give or
this.
take.
It's 225, right?
Yeah, but that's what you're on pace on now. Let alone more time you're gonna lose.
I'm not gonna lose time. I'm gonna make time. You mean relative to my PB or what?
No, relative to me. So
Oh.
I'm just gonna end up saving more time over you. It's gonna go slower. I should compare again. I should compare against yours. Hang on. Let me look at yours. I just had mine open. You can do it, I believe. I like how more people have ran regular any percent. I'm surprised at that, to be honest.
I mean, a good
Instead of
right.
New Game Plus.
A good comparison is like for another game I've done like one run of is Parasite Eve. Like, not many people have done a New Game Plus run, but the New Game Plus run is very similar to this one run in that you have this actor 17 times New Game Plus save file where it's absurdly overpowered and it's an extremely easy run. But because it's easy, it's kind of boring. And then the Parasite Eve run itself is, especially if you're not an ultra high level runner of the game, can be pretty frightening at any different points. Maybe next year I'll do Parasite Eve New Game Plus. I'll just be the person that runs the boring 2-hour long New Game Plus.
I didn't hear a single word you just said. I
That's
was
fine.
reading something.
Okay. Nothing that you should.
Nice.
Face me the wrong way. On the car.
Yep, so you scared?
Watch me.
Wait, I think we already have our fight with Starshiro.
This in the speedrun, this fight is probably the most annoying because it's the one you can lose the most time on if you don't do it right.
Oh, the Love Magic music doesn't play during this part.
Is it even open?
Probably.
Oh no, it's because it's playing the
Yeah, it's playing that like
other sound.
go fast. Things are happening. Like,
You're gonna be so
Things are important. Hurry up.
Watch me.
By the way, once you're finished with this run, I'll hop in the voice chat with them and just get him started, and I'll dip, and then you can carry on.
okay.
You only got what, 2 more runs left
After
after that? Oh no, you got 1 more after that. See, Sergeant.
yeah. I like this music too. Very good intent for this fight.
let's sit this.
But I like just about every song.
Got it.
Watch me.
Yeah.
I still want to sue someone for not putting the Love Magic song on Spotify.
Oh, Healthgate.
Let's try this.
Oh yeah, that's realistic.
Yakuza is a lot of things. Realistic is usually not one of it.
I got this.
I always thought it was going to be a very, very serious game, and then I played it, and then I'm like, yeah, that is
Yeah.
not serious whatsoever.
At times, it can be very serious. I think I'm just going to guard through this.
Take care
Health gate. Just kick that cane in half. Oh, but now you made it pointy, Itchy. You messed up.
I'll kill you.
Oh yeah, that health recovery's awful. Oh, too bad I can just get rid of all of it at once. I do not care about your sob story, Joseph.
So,
You upset him now.
Other than the fact that it reveals to Ichi that Arakawa is in fact his father. That's the important part. Spoilers.
Well, it's a shame he's dead.
Well,
Damn.
maybe it's 14 and then there's a finale. What? 14 here? Yeah.
I knew there was 15. I wasn't on crack.
Don't play the sad music for me. This chapter ends with one more fight against go to the mirror face fight, and then I think all that's left after that is the
Tower.
Find Kume. I don't want to find Kume. Oh yeah, this is where we. Oh yeah, we still have to fight Kiryu. That's right. We'll counter. Beat the crap out of this one guy, and then Kiryu will be like, "Hey, stop that."
Oh my god, it's Spider-Man. I mean, I might go like 15, 20 minutes nearly under my Spider-Man estimate, so I can put this back on schedule, even though the marathon will nearly be done then. I'm surprised because usually when I do a week-long shots fight, it usually feels like it lasts longer than this one. This one feels like it's gone really quick. That's because I've been asleep for most of it.
Yeah, I've been in and out of bed on 3 different kinds of medication. Oh, that beat it.
Imagine just punching a guy in his forehead and he doesn't even flinch.
Step up. I like that they brought back the original 2005 Yakuza English voice actor for Kiryu. Even though that game did not have great voice acting.
You should have made Spider-Man voice him.
I say that as Mark Hamill was also in that game, so you know.
Yeah, but was he good in that game?
Unsure.
I do have it. I do have the original one on PS2, but I've barely played it. I only wanted to play it because of the apparent cheesy dialogue. And
Farting through all these. I think he attacks once and then changes style. Yes. Yeah. You know that Kiryu doesn't attack any of the, like, female characters of the party, right?
Does he not?
Nope. If it's Ichiban, Adachi, Saiko, and Eri, he will never attack Saiko or Eri.
That's a neat little thing. I didn't even notice that. At least that's good, and you can keep using that to heal you over and over.
Yeah,
again.
they definitely do that in the new game. Have it party for that. Kind of make sure that they know where the damage is going in the fight. Kind of help better plan out how the fight's supposed to go, because that can be a scary. Even though, you know, if Ichi dies, then that just ends everything. Also not great, so... Fucking... This lasts a little bit. By pretty quick. One group out here, one group inside, and then final ball, or the boss this. Careful.
The old era was you're gonna be so. Well. You're in it now.
And I think no matter what, Ishioda has a fear that he uses, and that's why one of the accessories we have on is that bracelet of the 4 gods or whatever that protects us from status ailments. It's just for this fight. I think he may fear every other member of the party. That's one of the worst parts about the casual fight against the here's everyone. Don't attack for 1 or 2 rounds and he does massive damage.
You're getting on my nerves.
Oh, I spotted this proper Spider-Man fight.
Hey, watch me. Yeah. Kick your ass.
There it is. So yeah, everyone's feared except for Ichiban, but guess who gets to take their next turn? Come on.
You got.
Here's where we learn that Tendo's the one that Arakawa, not
Oh, yeah,
Finale?
the 4 and final boss.
Ali.
And his music is really crap as well.
Tendo's
In my
is?
opinion. Yeah, I don't like it.
Os wouldn't like it. He likes no, it's Ism that he likes. He likes the final bosses. That isn't actually the final boss.
Oh yeah.
The
Tendo
pushover.
doesn't count.
Or am I already here? Did I just taxi to where I was standing? I felt like I may have.
I have opened your run, and at the start of the tower, you are. Oh, it's not bad.
Mmm.
You're at 205, 206 ish. Yeah, 205. So you're like only 8 minutes off. That's not terrible. But you're on pace to literally match the estimate.
Alright.
Alright. Just gotta do this perfectly.
As I mess up that cutscenes. Get me out of here. Let's roll. Definitely know this tower because I'm trying to doing the final tower, the true final tower. Trying to get the platinum.
Well, here we go then. Easy. You know where you're going.
There's even like 2 fights you can skip. I can skip at least one. But you might be able to run from this one as well. Oh no, some battles can only end in fists. That's a time loss. Because in the true final one, oh, I need to turn off auto fight. This is not going well. Alright.
I think you said you were going to go fast.
I didn't realize I pressed left trigger when I was trying to run.
So is auto fight literally just go AFK and let everyone fight for
Yeah.
you? That sounds like it would end terribly.
Heck no, that'd be insane. And again, we are on their radar now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, though.
Not this.
And then I can go to bed. Well, after the next one started, I can go to bed.
Yeah, I'll make sure I log back onto the PC and handle that next one after.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Get this.
Show me what you got.
Watch me.
So itchy. Damn, this place
And
looks
this
trashed.
mini ball.
All of these are supplements or stimulants of some kind.
Yep, there's definitely a mini boss ahead.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
I thought he had a snow shovel then in his hand.
I think one of them does. Maybe not that one. An enemy of some kind.
I mean, this game has every kind of enemy you could even imagine, so. I do like this song as well. Point that out quickly. Before I forget. I know there isn't like a specific way you can go here, so you can skip a bunch of fights as well. I don't remember what it is, I just remember doing it.
There's like one that's kind of easy, and oh, I think that one's the one where you can skip it. You like don't bump against the wall or whatever, a certain way. That doesn't look that much time.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
I think there might be one more, but that one's even harder than that one.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, you're doing the longest. Okay.
I'll show you how it's done.
Well,
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Oh, nope, that's one I definitely don't have to... Wait, no, I went the wrong way. That's the one I do have to do. Oh my gosh. It's that one, the one I was about to run into that I don't have to do.
Nice.
Watch me.
I'm used to going into that room to farm for materials, so I just... My brain made me go.
It's so ridiculous how stupidly easy this speedrun is to just do. There's like no challenge to it. You just run and press Y a couple times. Well, triangle, should I say?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the challenge just becomes like memorizing
what to do.
menus. Yeah, a different kind of challenge than most speedrunners appreciate generally.
It's a nice chill run. What I'd say. I should do another run. I should at least try because I don't know. I do like it.
Okay. I feel like I sounded like the crazy taxi guy.
So the chick with the that has the darts.
Yeah.
How exactly do you unlock her in your party? Because I never actually got her in my casual playthrough.
Oh, you have to get the rank 100 in the business management game.
And the speedrun does that? That
Yep.
must take a while, right?
I want to say maybe like, how long does that take? Not too awful long. It just takes 1/4 or whatever. You like, do everything.
Well, I
like-
actually played that minigame a lot, and I never. Maybe I just suck.
I was gonna say it doesn't take that long. Blood is so sore. I've been like sitting on like the very edge of my ass, which is the opposite of what I need to do for this. It's like, this is the least edge of your seat speed run in existence, you know.
Oh yeah, this is so intense, dude.
I would love nothing more than to use up 2.5 hours of shots fired time to show off this game in the poorest speedrun imaginable. I'm living my dream right now.
It takes like 10 minutes. What takes like 10 minutes? You mean this? Oh, you
No,
mean
the business management thing
getting
on
to
my
level
theory.
100. Yeah. I don't know how I never did that in my playthrough. I really don't understand. Because I remember I think I started watching one of Fruit's runs and I was like, who's this chick and how did they get her as a playable character? I was very confused.
Hey.
Oh, best fight? Not really.
Kind of final boss.
Like this.
So is Tendo in any of the other games or was he only in this one?
Believe you mean voice actor?
No, the character.
Oh, yeah, Tendo's a original character.
I never thought. Watch me.
I can give you voice actor, but I can't give you character.
Who's the voice actor?
Barrett in the new Final Fantasy VII remake games.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is.
I love that close up of just blood, saliva, spit coming out of your mouth.
I think it took me a while to do this fight as well.
It is a fight for sure.
He has a lot of health, which is the problem.
Yeah.
Well, when you don't cheat and just one shot him, it has a lot of health.
I mean, he still has a lot of health here. We just do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Almost there.
Or are you going to go underestimate? Probably not.
Mm.
It'll be close.
The fact that I'm able to finish it is a bit of a surprise. If I'd skipped that cutscene, maybe I would have been underestimate. Oh well.
You should always just try and skip them regardless every time. I remember this fight being annoying.
Keeps calling him back up and it's annoying, yeah. Drop the beat.
Watch me.
I think it's waiting for him to, yeah, call him some.
Get over here. His body.
Let's do it.
How many times do you have to do it before he runs away?
Well, I may be done here.
Watch my shot.
Okay.
Oh, he's got no health, so I'll just shoot him.
Let's go.
If it would ever take a turn.
I got this.
There you go.
Oh, just about going over estimate 10 seconds. Oh, that's fine. At least you finished it. Well, I mean, you're not done yet, but there's pretty much like virtually nothing
Yeah.
left. So.
I mean, the longest part here is going to be all the QT.
Oh, I love QTs as a final boss. It's so good.
You think you can defeat me?
Give me more.
One on one?
Still so cocky.
Still so cocky.
Now we're
Now
talking.
I'll wipe that stupid grin off your face and leave it bloody on the floor.
Anyway, I haven't really talked about this guy other than at the very beginning of the game, but, you know, here he is. He's the final boss. George Takei's almost son, but not actually.
He's just jealous.
Didn't even do a special attack, I just punched him. The time will be on the last QTE, and I'll just tell you. Because I confuse which ones are the last ones.
I'm just gonna stop the timer from your Discord voice. I'm not gonna listen to the stream back because I'm too lazy for that.
Okay.
It's just effort. I started the timer properly. I listened to the stream, but I'm gonna end it when you tell me to end it.
Okay. Punch. It's on the last input. I think there's 2 more.
Actually, no, I could just watch the screen after you say time. I'll just watch when the last input comes on.
Okay. Not this one.
Done yet.
The next one. This one right here. And time.
I did it. I nailed it. Well done. You did it. You only went a minute over. That's not that bad.
I did the best I could with the estimate that I was forced into.
I mean, I could have changed it. I could have added like another 10 minutes.
Get
It wouldn't have mattered that
2:26.
much, to be honest.
Well, you know, I got a lot more time out of my run. I could have done a 40-minute Hades run, or a 2-hour and 20-minute so like a dragon, or 2-hour and 26
What would
minute.
have been more interesting to watch though?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. All right. Thank you, everyone. I'm truly the goddess of
Congrats.
the gamers. Stay tuned for more video games. how do I sell speedrunning? Yeah, that was Yakuza Like a Dragon, my
Don't be
favorite
like
game
this
ever.
run. Do anything but this run.
Yeah, practice your runs, and
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even know I was running this game when this
Keyword.
event started, so you know, did the best I could.
I'm surprised. You did better than I would have done. To
I
be
thought
honest.
we
I
were
thought
gonna
we
mercy
make
kill it.
fun.
Until about an hour in, I'm like, I think. So yeah, what, Chaos Wolf, Cultic? Is that what's name?
Yeah.
Sounds right. All right. Well, I'll disappear and continue highlighting videos for everyone, and restreaming the next like. Go. I'm Twan. Thank you for
Okay.
watching.